Hello again for one last time this year. I thought because it's the end of the year, we should end off with a video about archiving classes. So I'm logged into Google Classroom. I'm not looking at a particular class. With these three bars in the top left, I've just clicked on classes and it's showing me all of the classes I'm enrolled in. In this menu, Google splits it up into teaching. So these are classes that I've either created or been asked to join as a teacher. And here are classes that I'm enrolled in as a student. In the view here, they're all the same. So at the end of the year, what I recommend you do is you archive your classes. So the three dots in the top right, here's a test class I've made to show you. Three dots in the top right, and all we're going to do is click archive. And we're going to get told what's going to happen here. So once you archive it, the classes can't be updated unless we restore them, and we can't do that. The class will move to your archived classes and class files will remain. So I'm going to click archive. It's going to disappear from this page, but then in these three lines in the top left, there's an archive classes option, and that's where it's going to show up. So here it is. So I could still go into this class and see anything that's in there, but I can't make any changes and students can't either. This menu here in the left is the same for students and teachers. So the same thing is going to happen to students. It's just going to end up down here in archived classes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a post in my Google Classroom, in the classroom I'm actually using this year. I'll write a post today or maybe Monday that says this class will be archived in a week's time. It means you can still access your work, but it will show up in your archived classes menu. And then after a week, I'm just going to archive it. So the students won't lose any work, but it means that they won't be able to make changes in classroom or post questions where you likely won't be checking over the summer. Once it's in this archived classroom section, if for any reason you needed to pull it back, you could click these three dots and click restore, and that will pull it back. The other recommendation, so I've taught grade 7 for a few years, and you can see my classes archived here. At the end of the year, before I archive a class, I go into edit and I rename it with the calendar year, 2019, 2020, just so that when I archive it, then it's easier to remember which year of grade 7 that actually was. I mean, I guess you could do that in September, but for the year, the students don't care about that. And so I just end up doing it at the end of the year. So that is how to archive classes. I would recommend you do that with the Google Classroom you've used this year, and then you don't have to worry about it over the summer. I do hope you have a spectacular summer. And if you are doing any work over the summer and have any questions, believe it or not, I will be close to my device. So don't hesitate to reach out. And I hope we get to see each other face to face sometime soon.